Bridges are often a significant aspect of the architecture and infrastructure of a city. Bridges, also meant to link two land masses separated by water, also connect people, make transit more convenient, and help communities grow. Bridges are not only remarkable architectural accomplishments, but they're also stunningly gorgeous and scenic. Europe has some of the world's most stunning bridges. In this video, we've compiled a list of the top 10 most beautiful bridges in Europe to visit. Welcome to our YouTube channel, and before we begin the video, don't forget to hit the like button, share the video and subscribe to the channel. Let's get started with Number 10. Ponte Vecchio, Italy. The Ponte Vecchio, meaning Old Bridge, is the city's oldest bridge and one of the Florence's most recognized tourist attractions. The first bridge on the site was erected in Roman times, while the present bridge was completed in 1345. The Ponte Vecchio has historically been home to merchants and retailers, particularly jewelry stores. The Ponte Vecchio is still a major tourist attraction in Florence, attracting thousands of visitors each year. It still has glistening jewelers and metalware stores and is often crowded. Number 9. Charles Bridge, Czech Republic. The Charles Bridge is a famous bridge that spans the Vltava River in Prague, Czech Republic. The Judita Bridge, which had been devastated by a flood in 1342, was replaced by Charles Bridge in 1357. Charles Bridge, formerly known as Stone Bridge, was the only way to cross the river when it was constructed in the early 15th century. The Charles Bridge, a 516-meter-long Gothic bridge, built of Bohemian sandstone with 16 arcs and 3 towers, is definitely worth a visit. It's currently a bustling tourist destination with artists, vendors, and souvenir stands all throughout. The bridge also provides beautiful city views. Number 8. High Bridge, UK. High Bridge in Lincoln, England is a medieval bridge that spans the River Witham and carries the High Street over it. It was erected in 1160 AD with a bridge chapel on the side dedicated to Thomas Becket, the slain Archbishop of Canterbury. From circa 1550, the bridge's distinctive timber frame shops were added. High Bridge, which has remained since the 12th century and is a Grade 1 listed structure and scheduled monument, is the oldest bridge in the United Kingdom still with houses on it. A cafe and a classic English bakery currently occupy the storefronts. Number 7. Mehmet Pasha Sokolovic Bridge, Bosnia-Herzegovina. This Ottoman-era bridge spans the Drina River in Belgrade, Bosnia and Herzegovina easternmost city. The bridge is 179.5 meters long and was built under the command of Grand Vizier Mehmet Pasha Sokolovic between 1571 and 1577. Mimar Sinan, a well-known Ottoman architect, designed it. The bridge is still stunning today, with 11 stone arcs spanning between 11 and 15 meters in width. It's a UNESCO World Heritage Site, as well as a memorial to the Bosnian War since it saw horrific slaughter. Number 6. Cordoba Roman Bridge, Spain. The Roman Bridge of Cordoba, Spain was built by the Romans in the 1st century BC, and according to Arab geographer Muhammad al-Idris in 1140, surpasses all other bridges in beauty and strength. The bridge spans the 657 kilometers Guadalquivir River and is 247 meters long and 9 meters broad, with 16 arcs supported by irregular semi-cylindrical buttresses. The crossing is still an obvious component of Cordoba's old center, even if only the 14 and 15 arcs from the northern end remain from the original Roman bridge. The Roman Bridge of Cordoba was used as the Long Bridge of Volantis in the TV series Game of Thrones, spanning the Rhone River's mouth. Number 5. Ponte Rotto, Italy. Ponte Rotto, also known as Ponce Emilius, is Rome's oldest stone bridge. However, it's now disused. Ponte Rotto, which means broken bridge, was built in the 2nd century BC to replace its wooden predecessor. It's actually lacking much of its original framework. Floods wreaked havoc on the bridge many times, notably in 1230 AD when the Pope Gregory XI restored it, and on Christmas Eve 1598 when the eastern part of the bridge was washed away, rendering it useless. Despite the fact that it's no longer in use, the Ponte Rotto has a cult following among visitors to Rome. notably William Turner, who visited the city in 1819 and left behind a series of drawings of the bridge. Everyday walking tour and Italians alike pass by the Ponte Rotto, marveling at the long arc, which is now little more than a relic of the bridge's previous grandeur. Number 4. Mostar Bridge, Bosnia-Herzegovina. Mostar Bridge, also known as Stari Most, is a restored Ottoman bridge in Bosnia and Herzegovina, dating from the 16th century. Croat armed troops purposely demolished the bridge, which has symbolic importance in Mostar. On November 9, 1993, during the Bosnian War, the bridge may have been hit by 60 rounds before it collapsed. Following the appointment of a committee of specialists by UNESCO in 1998, the Mostar Bridge was restored after the conflict. In Bosnia and Herzegovina, it's still a famous tourist site with cliff diving contests and a local diving culture. Number 3. Pont Neuf, France. The Pont Neuf in Paris is the city's oldest bridge, dating from the 16th century. In 1577, King Henry III ordered the construction of a new bridge over the Seine and established a committee to oversee the project's development. The monarch personally laid the first stone in the presence of the Queen's mother, Catherine de' Medici, and the Queen consort, Louise de Lorraine. Because Pont Neuf is one of the most popular places in Paris, small group tours of the city center and places on the Seine often included. A stroll over Pont Neuf is commonly included in the themed excursions such as music, photography, history, and architectural tours. Number 2. Puente de Alcantara. In Spain, the Puente de Alcantara, or Alcantara Bridge, is an amazing stone arch construction that spans the Tajo River and serves as the city's entry. Puente de Alcantara was initially constructed by the Romans. Although part of it has been rebuilt since then, Puente de Alcantara was a checkpoint for merchants and tourists in the Middle Ages with a fortified entranceway. The Gate of Alcantara, a gate of Arabic origin with important additions from the Christian era, can be seen on the east side of the Puente de Alcantara today. The bridge is supported by 2 arcs, the greatest of which is the center arc, behind which the Tagus River runs freely. In 1921, it was designated as a national and cultural monument. Number 1. UK's Tower Bridge. Tower Bridge is a famous 19th century bridge in London that spans the River Thames. The drive to create the Tower Bridge started in 1876, despite the fact that its position meant it couldn't be built in a conventional form since it had to enable ships access to London's port, which was the busiest port in the world in the Victorian era. It was the world's biggest and most complex bascule bridge when it opened on June 30, 1894. The bridge is still very much busy. Over 40,000 people cross it every day, and it opens twice a day on average to let tall ships pass over, about 700 to 1,000 times each year. The Tower Bridge has a fantastic display of the construction and engineering of the bridge, as well as high glass floor promenade connecting the 2 towers. It may also be rented out for special events. This is all from today's video. Thanks for watching, and remember to like, share, and subscribe.